Do you want to know what has changed since last year in the housing market? Well, here I am, your favorite realtor, Stephanie Deeds at Point Realty, with your annual market update for 2022. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to throw some numbers at you, so don't get too bored. If you want to follow up, you can click in the comments here and see what we've got for you. There was a lot of talk last year about the housing market coming down, and are we going to have a crash, and interest rates went up in May, and what happens and what happens and what happens. So here's what I'm going to tell you happened. The average sales price was higher in 2022 than it was in 2021 than it was in 2020. So the housing market has continued to appreciate. Interest rates going up, no matter what, it doesn't matter. Housing prices are still rising. So for example, in Tarrant County, we went in 2020, the average sales price was $313. It was $374 in 2021, and last year it was $433,000. P.S. Can I just tell you that when I started selling real estate, the average sales price was like $160,000. So anyway, this is great. It's crazy. Even though the market is shifting, I want to reiterate, we are not seeing housing prices depreciate. We are seeing the appreciation rate decline, which means instead of 10 to 20% appreciation year over year, we're going to appreciate like 5%. So that means prices are still going up, but instead of going up like this, they're going up like this, okay? Days on market, let's talk about that real quick. In 2020, the average days on market was right around 35. In 2021, when inventory got really tight, the days on market dropped to 19. Well, in 2022, it was still only 23 days. Y'all, we only have like, I don't know, 2 months of inventory or something. So inventory is still low, which means that if your house is priced right for its condition, it is still going to sell. It might take longer than like 3 hours, like it was doing in 2022, but it is still gonna sell, and it is still going to sell for a good price. Number of homes sold, I will say those numbers are going down. So with lower inventory and interest rates going up, we did see the number of homes sold reduce in 2022. And I have heard some forecasting that we will continue to decline the number of homes sold, but that just means that not as many people are moving, and that is because we have higher interest rates. It doesn't mean prices are dropping. It just means not as many people are making the move. It's not as advantageous to a lot of people when they can't get that 3% interest rate they were getting last year. So all that to say, still good news in the housing market. I have told all of my clients that now is a great time to do a move up where you're doing a purchase and a sale. And the reason I say that is because as a buyer, you have more power. Even though we still have low inventory, because houses are taking longer than 3 hours to sell, you have a little bit more flexibility as a buyer. But as a seller, we are still in an appreciating market, and we are still seeing homes sell fairly quickly. So it is a great time to do both. So any questions that you have, please don't hesitate to comment here. Shoot me a private message, text me, call me, whatever. You know, I always want to talk to you, so I can't wait to do that soon. Y'all have a great 2023, and I will be back with your February market update in just a few weeks. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that clears that up, and if you have questions about what we're doing, or you're curious or whatever, never hesitate to call, text, email, shoot us a message on social media.